I am about a minute early, but I figured I'd get myself here on time. So as soon as we get you guys in here, we'll be about right on time and we'll be about ready to play. As soon as I get enough of you in here, we can play. It's only going to be for an hour though, only for 1 hour. So, you know, should have included that, but yes, tonight is just a possible makeup for Saturday, and Saturdays we only go 1 hour. Yeah, we all only go 1 hour on Saturday. So if this is a makeup for Saturday, then it'll just be for 1 hour tonight. So we'll make do with what we can for the hour, and then after the hour we'll have to skedoodle back on home to get ready for work. But hey, at least I'm doing this to make up for Saturday, because I don't know if we'll be here Saturday or not. I mean, if it does, it will be running late, but that's why I'm doing a makeup in case we don't make it back in time, because there's a good bit that we may not make it back in time on Saturday. So I want to get as much in as I can for tonight for this makeup, because this will be a makeup for Saturday. Well, possible makeup. Don't know what time we'll get there Saturday. It depends on, but I'm willing to bet that it's probably going to be after 7 o'clock. So yeah, possible makeup for this. And when that possible makeup comes, we'll be ready. Hi, Spirit Stalker. You're the first one in. First one in here, and then as soon as we get some others in here, we can start. Of course, since it's just a possible makeup for Saturday, it's only going to be for 1 hour tonight. But don't worry, Friday we'll still be able to do a 90-minute one, and then, well, if I get back on time on Saturday, a little bit of a Saturday one, but this is in case I don't make it back by 7. On Saturday, that is. Hey, Shandcamp. How are you doing? Oh, you mean hey? Well, I know that gay is in your vocabulary too. After all, I learned gay fisting from you, didn't I? Hey, 10,000 bees. How are you doing tonight? I apologize for my phone cutting off last night, and I leave you guys there, buffering for a little bit because I decided to take a risk with the phone, and it did not pay off. Went dead just as soon as we finished the question. But at least that question was finished. Yep, Jen. Diet Coke. That's the kind I drink. All's good my way, just trying to cook some food. Oh, so dinner time for you, 10,000 bees. No, nothing exciting so far. tonight's hour stream could change that though. So for right now, for the players, I've got Spirit Stalker, I've got Shan Camp, I've got 10,000 bees. Just need two more people, and then we can start. I'm sorry to hear that, Shan, but yeah, you're right. It could always be worse. No, I haven't started. I haven't started Christmas shopping yet. You guys started Christmas shopping? Oh, he's still in. Oh, 10,000 bees is still in Halloween mode. I guess right now, Spirit Stalker. I guess you're the only one that's started the Christmas shopping. I say wait. I'm thinking wait 2 weeks until Thanksgiving, until after Thanksgiving dinner. Then you'll see the mad Christmas shopping lines. I'm thinking it's hard to believe that Thanksgiving is going to be in just 2 weeks. I said that means it's not long until you see the mad shopping Christmas lines. Oh, I guess Spirit Stalker and her family is feeling a little Christmassy this year. And there's Steve Areno. There's Steve Areno. So that's four. We just need one more. Yep, that's Steve Areno, Shan Camp, Spirit Stalker, and 10,000 bees. We just got one more. We just need one more person in here. Oh, you won't be around to. You won't. You probably won't play around. Be around to play. Mm. Oh, yeah. We'd have our. If you would, Shan Camp, we'd have our players to play because there's one SP right there. Anyway, I was going to say an hour before the stream, I realized that I didn't have a lot of questions written down. I thought I better get some questions written down. So in the past hour before coming here, I got 12 questions down. I'm thinking for the hour that will probably do it. Of course, most of them are short, but one of them will be long though. I'll tell you that already. My number for her birthday, and she deleted it. Oh yeah, Natty. I haven't seen Natty. Haven't seen Natty in forever. I remember anytime we were put in the Facebook groups, and she'd do an all call, that I would usually answer it. I'll say it that, she can be crazy a little bit sometimes. But then again, who's not crazy? Yep, I know her. I've known her for a while. Well, she's your nickname for her is Sloshy Spice. She could join the Spice Girls and be Sloshy Spice. I think sometimes she only cares. I think she only cares if she's getting watch hours. If you're trying to flirt with Sandcamp One SP, then then just then just tell her you're flirt. I mean, just tell her you're flirting with her, because obviously, if you're flirting with her, I think that means you're liking her. You're crushing on her. Yeah, I mean, if Shan wants to stay single, then that's her choice. That's her choice. Being single is cool, but I do miss annoying someone at 2 a.m. When are you gonna? Then you need to find yourself a girl, 10,000 bees to do that to. But if you do, don't expect the relationship to last long. So Sandcamp thinks she hates relationships, so I guess that means you're probably going to be single the rest of your life. You don't plan on you don't plan on getting married anytime in the future. Well, I mean, obviously not if you're not even into relationships right now. A spinster with dogs. I thought it was going to be in I always thought it was, an old lady with cats. Hey, California Ford, what are you up to? Let's hope not, Shan. You wouldn't want them to devour. I mean, they wouldn't want your body to be dead and just, eat up your corpse. But then again, you'd be dead right now. Oh, you're getting a thunderstorm in California. You never really get those in California. Yeah, because I know that, because I think that turtles and birds, have a longer lifespan. I'm briefly an empty nester until my 19-year-old recovers from his accident. We do now. Mm. How is he doing, 1SP? How's your son doing? If it's a waste with the last 11 minutes, why don't you just give, I mean, that's almost like they're paying, 40 pounds for nothing. There's your answer, 10,000 bees. Go down to California and, find somebody there. California's saying they got plenty of poes down there, so there's your answer. Just go to California and find somebody. Who's LJ? Is that your son? Right. I said I need to take it slow. Take it slow. That's what I would do. I take it slow. Nah, they changed cheap for their services. Oh, might be a good deal. Could be a good deal. You never know. If it's a good deal, I'd take it. Kim's Parlor Folkestone is good, but the bodyguards are intense people. It's all it's all right, Steve Areno. I've I failed it myself. Uh, I failed it on Tuesday. I failed that on Tuesday and last night. So I just said, oh, so and on Tuesday after I did, I was like, oh, so well, I failed. No use trying to not participate in it now. It's like after you do it, you're just like, ah, I'm sorry, I couldn't wait any longer. A massage therapist. Oh, the thigh rose. Oh no, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, well, if Spirit Stalker is getting sleepy, I guess we probably better start the questions now. Because I said we've been chatting for a little bit, but I don't want her to fall asleep though. So if you guys are ready, I will be ready to do it. That you might get new viewers streaming on a Thursday. When's the last time you did a Thursday? Remember, I did a Thursday last week, and then I did a Thursday probably about back in August, I think, in late August. Oh, that's the place she's talking about. We were oh, Heather, me and Steve were talking about saying how we failed No Nut November. But I said you probably don't want to. But I'm thinking we've got a lot of girls in here. They probably don't want to hear that. So I said, we'll just jump into it. I said, let me see. I've got 12 questions tonight. I wrote down 12 questions before the stream. It's always just eclipsed by my mom's death anniversary. Oh, that's hard. It's November right now, silly goose 10,000 bees. I mean, Thanksgiving is 2 weeks from today. Okay, yes. My condolences to you, Sandcamp. Hi, Shannon, all family feuders. Speaking of family feud, are you just say ready when you guys are ready to play. I've got 12 questions for tonight, and we've already used up a third of the stream, so we need to get some questions in pretty soon. I'd like to get more, okay, Heather, that's one ready. 10,000 bees ready. Oh, thanks. Yeah, hence why I was going to make it an early night. Oh. Got 3 readies. If I can get, I got Heather, 10,000 bees, Spirit Stalker, close for being a nuisance, maybe. If I can get okay, ready from Steve Areno. I need a ready from, one more person. I think that would be 1SP. Unless Shan does play for a little bit. Did he say, Heather, did he say, I'm ready, Mommy? Or he might have said, rough, 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 as in, tell him I'm ready. All right. I think we're going. I think we're ready, so let's go ahead and start. All right. These are mostly some 88 questions. 89 mainly, 88, 89 questions. Well, actually, the first question I'm asking you was asked in the summer. According to the air date, it was July 18th, 1988 when these questions were aired. Or at least the first ones, at least. And some of them are going to be hard, but let's see how you do. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. What excuse do you use when stopped for speeding? What excuse do you use when you're stopped for speeding? Yeah, there you go, Heather. You didn't know you were going that fast. That's the number 1 answer. Heather and Spirit Stalker got number 1. Didn't know I was going so fast. And Heather's got another one. The speedometer's broke. Speedometer is broken. Not a lead foot. Did you write the review? It can make a lot of people aggravated. Blowing it out? Nope. Okay, I'll give you, Spirit Stalker, I'll give you going to the hospital for number 5, which is a family illness. A family illness. Not that you didn't see a speed zone going, though. You did get going to the hospital. McRib is back. Not that it's because the McRib is back when you see a rally that you strongly disagree with. Nope. Not any kind of rally that they'll disagree with. But you've seen those rallies, people get in the way, people not watching where they're going, running over people. Well, of course, you're being chased by the police, of course, because they're trying to stop you for speeding. I was passing a slow car. Not that you're passing a slow car or speed limit being posted or there's a bug in the car. And it's not anybody cutting you off either. Oh, we got two new people. Not only Cheryl but Peter as well. And Peter's answer of a Heather giving him a hand job and was distracted. No, they don't say that. I'm willing to believe that, Severino. A lot of people say that the states that ruin California are Los Angeles and San Francisco. I think they say everything else in that city is better. Like San Diego's okay, but only two bad the two worst cities in California they say are Los Angeles and San Francisco. Oh, they need nope, not that they need to go to the restroom. Or oh, question Cheryl is what excuse do you use when stopped for speeding? Knowing you're late for a TV show. Okay, there you go. There you go, 10,000 bees. I was late. That's number two. I was late. Number two. So there you go, 10,000 bees. Your essay answer paid off. Number two, I was late. Now you just got to get number four and number six. It's another argument you might use with the see not drawing the car off. Well, death in family or family emergency. We did get a family illness. Yeah, when I was running from the cops. So you led the chase on foot. Then they didn't put anybody that put that a lead foot. Not any lead foot. Not a lead foot though. Racing the deer. No, you're not racing the deer. And I don't understand one of them. I was texting and ignored the road. Um, um, no, no. And not the pedal was stuck, but they're using some, number four and number six, they're using some pretty pathetic, they're using some pretty pathetic answers. I'm illegal and I can't read these signs. Nope, not that or airing the car out. Cheryl had a gun to my head. Well, you might not be, well, of course, you probably weren't paying attention. And that's probably why you were stopped. But when you're keeping, oh, almost said one, but caught myself. When you're trying to, if you heard anything from that last answer, all you heard was keep. So it would start with keep. One of them would. I'm blind and stole this car. No. I'm illegal and intoxicated driving a semi. Mouse came out of my shifter hole and ran into my yellow. Oh. That would scare the crap out of me, Heather. Yikes, Heather. Gotta pee? No, it's not gotta pee. That's true, better than a snake. They say you'll get those mice in your house, when it gets really cold. So hope you don't find any rats or mice in your house during the wintertime. I think they try to come in your house when it's really cold. My passenger pushed the gas. I didn't. What I'd do is I'd probably scream, Heather, and then get out of the car and then, run away from that mouse. No, the wife's not pregnant in the trunk. You'd be putting her and the baby in danger if you did it. I stored some of my cars for the winter, and they'd like to make homes in my car. Not cool. You know I did scream, and I did want to get out of the car, but try and put the car in park when the mouse is standing at the shifter. Think you got, I was screwed. You'd be putting the pregnant wife, putting the baby and the wife in danger if you tied the pregnant wife to the roof. Go into the tribal casino. Get out of my way. Which one? Which one is that, Steve Areno? I'm Batman. To get away? No, not when getting away from the pregnant wife. I hate when a spider drops when you're driving. Wasn't that what happened to little Miss Muffet when she sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey? To go up a ramp over a bus. I am not exactly sure what they mean by number 4 unless you say it. And number 4 is probably the longest excuse that you could give. Hey, they're probably not until February. Heather, Peter wants you to give him crabs in February. So mark your calendar for the month of February and just put over the whole month give Peter crabs. Along came a spider and sat down beside her, scaring Miss Muffet away. It's beer o'clock, officer. Or ossifer. It's beer o'clock, ossifer. This is your origin story and how you become the crab man. Not that they're intoxicated. If they admitted they were intoxicated, they'd be out of the car and under arrest. But then again, this is the late 80s question, so you don't have much to work with. I'll admit it. You don't have much to work with. Well, I don't know if the medical condition caused them to do this, but they're trying to. I don't understand what number 4 is. I wonder if I should just give you number 4 because number 4 I don't understand. It's not that a cat is pregnant or having an epileptic seizure. Not falling asleep. Number 4 is about, my wife needs her Skiritzy stat. Number 4 would be about, trying to stay cool, you know? You know what I'm saying, man? I was speeding because I got to. Well, you're keeping up with something, but it's not keeping up with the traffic. It's keeping up with something else, though. If you're trying to act all cool, you're keeping up with what? What you're trying to keep up with starts with an is a four-letter word and it starts with an F. You're trying to keep up with what? Well, not the fuzz, but there is another thing that you're trying to keep up. You're trying to, yeah, there you go. So you're keeping up with the flow. People want to keep up with the flow for number 4. They want to keep up with the flow. I told you that was a ridiculous one. And now number 6, well, number 6 will contradict everything, you know. That's what I'll say. For your number 6 hint. It contradicts everything. Contradicts number 1 for sure. Gender reveal party is mental for a cat. My hooters are so big I can't see the speedometer. Nope, you're not arguing with, well, they were going too slow or close, but when they say I stopped you for speeding, you're going to tell them, "Officer, I..." Deny it. There you go. There you go, Heather. Number 6. I wasn't. That's what you would say. That's number 6. That's what you'd say to a police officer. For when he stops you for speeding, number 6 is, I wasn't. All right. All right, this is going to be easy. I mean, because they've done this for many years, many years. So any of us that have children or have had children in the past, well, let's see how you do. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name a game kids play outdoors. What's a game kids play outdoors? All right, there you go, Heather. Oh, keeping up with traffic. So when I told you, so when you said keeping up with traffic, then Peter, you really were saying to go with the flow. All right, let's see. Heather and Cheryl say tag. Number 2, girls. And Cheryl says hide and seek. There you go, Cheryl. Hide and seek. That's the number 1 answer. Hide and seek. Not football, though, or hide the zucchini. Not kickball or frisbee. Oh, that's a good one. It's not hide the Easter eggs, but that's a good one. Basketball, not basketball. You're close, Heather, with one of them, but not basketball. It's not an Easter egg hunt. That was just guess. What we got so far? So far, you've only got hide and seek and number 1, hide and seek, and number 2, tag. And the rest you haven't gotten yet. All right, not tennis, but Cheryl got it. Baseball. Baseball, number 3, baseball. Oh, we already said it wasn't football, so not soccer, or not soccer, not marbles, not any kind of basketball, and not kick the can with Peter. No, they won't do team sumo wrestling. They're not gonna hurt each other outside, or at least not try to. They're sledding. Nope, they're not sledding. Apparently, I don't think they could do this in wintertime. Maybe jump. Jumping bikes. No, they're jumping something, but they're not jumping bikes. Not not tobogganing. Heather, don't kick my balls. Pogo sticking. There you go, Steve Areno. Jump rope. Jump rope, number 5. Number 5 is jump rope. Now you just got to get number 4. Number 4 is not wheelies. Yeah, there you go. Steve Areno and Cheryl got it. Jump rope, number 5. So we just need number 4. Number 4 is not hula hoop. Not a hula hoop. Not a skateboard either. Not trucks and dirt. They were probably putting the most popular ones there because I'm thinking people still do number 4, but I don't know. I don't know. Can you get it? Fishing. Kids don't do these no more. Well, I would assume they still do hide and seek and play and tag. Baseball too. Sometimes us guys joined in with the girls and did some rope jumping at recess in 6th grade. So that was in so if that was 6th grade, that was 98 to 1998. Possibly up to 99. I don't think so. 98, I can remember. They're too busy trolling us with 6, 7. Let's see. Not swimming or staring at devices or fishing or catch or swings. Remember, they can't stare at devices because this is not. Didn't have social media yet when this answer was given. In fact, well, I almost thought about giving, or telling one of you guys, a hint saying which letter was close to it. But I said, if I do that, then you'll get it. Then you'll get it. So I'm trying to see how close you could did that. How close you could get it. Marbles have been guessed, but not a slingshot or jerk the gherkin. I never did rope jumping. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Not skeet or playing in dirt. I pulled on girls on hair in 6th grade. And you never got sent to the principal or got detention for it, Peter? Question 10,000 Bs is well, I need the question for Joe too. Name a game kids play outdoors. So far they've got hide and seek, tag, baseball, and jump rope. Nope, not Red Rover or Fire Starter. Nope, not kickball. That's been guessed. Not tetherball or manhunt. After baseball, no more balls in this survey. Only baseball. Nothing else involving a ball. It's not a dodgeball or fort. Catch the brick. No, not catch the brick, but I think that would be dangerous for them to play. They miss the brick and it hits them in the eye. School's going to have to tell them what happened. Schools are going to have to explain to the parent what happened. Let's see. It's not pinata. We got hide and seek. We got that. That is there. That in fact, hide and seek was number one. It's not slices. Kick out the street lights so we don't have to go home yet. Now, a lot of you guys are getting, the correct letter, you know, for number 4. You're just not getting the correct answer though. Throw the stones at traffic. Okay, there you go. Throw the stones at traffic. Okay, you could do that. And Joski got it. Hopscotch. Hopscotch is number 4. Those are the games kids play outside. At least they said in the summer. At least this is what they said in the summer of '88. How do I know? It had the video I watched had the date of the tape on there, or at least the date of the episode. So this is how I know when these questions were answered. Some of these could be tough, but let's see how you guys do. This next answer, we got the top 7 answers to this question. In case I did not show you, I will show you the answers. And now we're on to the next question. Top 7 answers to this question. Name something that's almost always colored red. Name something that's almost always colored red. Colorful tonight is she hasn't been sleeping well, so she's just kind of resting tonight. She's not going to be here tonight. Let's see. Not a red car, but Cheryl got it. A stop sign. Stop sign number 5. And not a fire hydrant. A stoplight. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Stop sign number 5 and stoplight number 7. But not taillights. Joski says, well, we tried the fire hydrant. That wasn't it. Fire truck. All right, I'll give that to Joski and Peter and Heather and Cheryl, because fire truck or fire engine, number one answer, fire engine. A mugged victim? Nope, not a prolapse rectum either, or a panic button, or the enemy. But Steve Areno and Cheryl got one. Blood. Number 4 is blood. Number 4, blood. Now just got to get the other ones. Not a meat cutting board or blushing cheeks or a baboon's hiney. Not a heart. A red light district. Nope, not a red light district. We got all of the red light of the stoplights. We got the stoplight answer. We got the stop sign answer. So I don't think there's anything more about a red light district. No more about a red light district. These are just 2, 3, and 6 are just these are just everybody's had them. All right. It's not a drunk's nose or a hooker's badge or a clown nose or police lights or my bloodshot eyes or a homing missile. Lipstick, not lipstick. Not Okay, let's see. Not a homing missile or a lipstick or a Republican state or blush. Cheryl, question is, name something that's almost always colored red. Red ants. Yes, I'm sure homing missile is not on here. It's not ground beef or steak, but you're thinking in the right parts. You're thinking in the right parts to give some to get some answers. It's not beets. Not beets. Sports car just bought by. Nope, it's not a sports car just bought by a sucker having a midlife crisis. No, not any radishes either. Not a cherry or a male dog's lipstick. You put lipstick on a male dog? Tonight, Cheryl, you're the beef. 10,000 B says. Okay, Cheryl and Steve Areno got one. And apple. Number two is an apple. Apple, number two. And the two others you got to give are fruits as well. I'll tell you that right now. Two more fruits. It's not beef. There you go, Peter. Strawberry. Strawberries, number six. Now you just need number three. Number three is not a watermelon or a cherry or a fruitcake, though. We got the strawberry answer. It's not a beet. I hope to be the beef one day. I think for number three, people will say it's some people say it's a vegetable, some people say it's a fruit. I think it's a fruit. Let's see. I hope to be not blood orange or raspberry. There you go. Tomatoes. Tomato. Yep. Number three is a tomato. Those are the seven things that's all that are almost always colored red. Okay, I think we could get through a one, two, maybe three more. Let's see how we'll do. All right, we got the top. This is a short one. We got the top four answers to this question. Name something that has bubbles. What is something that has bubbles? Personally, I can't believe that a balloon butt wasn't on that a baboon's butt wasn't on that list. I know. What is Black Heather cooking? A bath? Okay, there you go, Joski. A bubble bath or soap, number two. A beer? There you go, Joski. A beer, number four. Not a crack pipe. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go, Joski. Champagne, the number one answer, champagne. Now you just got to get number three. Number three is not a crack pipe, though, or bongs. We got the bathtub, we got the champagne, we got the bubbles going. Not a hot tub or a fish tank. Lawrence Welk's bubble making machine. Nope. Not washing up or cauldron stirred by a hot spinster. Yeah, we got beer. We've got champagne, bubble bath, soap, and beer. We just need one more thing that has bubbles in it. The answer is the answer is so random, but okay, there you go. You got it. Steve Areno and Joski both got it. Pop or soda, or how they have. Well, they have it as soda. So there you go. There's your answers to that four one. Now let's see how you people let's see how you people, let's see how you go at restaurants. Well, are well at restaurants, okay? Because this question is this. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Name a reason people give for not tipping. Name a reason people give for not tipping. There you go, Joski. Bad service. Number 1 answer. Rude waiter. Okay, there you go, Heather. Rudeness. Rudeness. Number 2. Heather, nobody knows Lawrence Welk. So we got the wrong service, or no, not the bad service, the rudeness. Let's see what you guys will say about number 3. It's not the wrong order or religious beliefs or poor food. Yeah, the poor service. I mean, we got the poor service, Peter, but you do. Their name is Tiger Woods. No, not because their name is Tiger Woods. And bad food is a good answer, but it's not that. It's not that, and it's not a long wait either. Cheap. Okay, no, not cheap. Not cheap. You're on the right track though. Can't afford to. Okay, if they can't afford to, then they would not have any what to give them. Can't, not enough money. Okay. So, do you no money, okay. Or how they I'll give that to you for number 3, which is no change. No change. All right. All right. I know for sure that this will be our last question for tonight because I don't think you guys can get past all these, but I will tell you that I do have how many more questions do I have that I can save for tomorrow night? Let me see. I can save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. So we went through half of the 12 questions, but but absolutely for sure, because we're pressed on time. Here's the last question. Last question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a job that helicopters are used for. Yep. Work tonight at 9 o'clock. Work tonight at 9 o'clock. That's why I'm getting there, the same time for Saturday. So, yep. One more question. Helicopters are used for okay, helicopters are used for medical. Okay. Yeah, medical. There you go, Heather and Joe and Peter. Um, you're carrying a sick or an injured person. Cheryl says the news. Okay, there you go. Cheryl, traffic or news report. Number 2. Not border patrol, military or police pursuits. Let's see, or chases. Not a doctor helicopter or a police or a tourist though. Not to just be nosy. Transportation? Nope, not transportation. Some rich person owns their own. They probably do. They probably do. You've got number 2 and number 3 so far. What do you think 1, 4, and 5 could be? It's not because of a flooding, but flooding would help one of these answers. Well, actually, probably would help 2 of them if it was flooding, but it's not flooding. To harass Heather's neighborhood, no. Surveyor, spying on Heather. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. See or put out a fire, number 4. And there you go. Heather got search and rescue. There you go, Heather. That's the number 1 answer, search or rescue. And now number 5 is a little bit weird, but they say that this number 5 is this one. I mean, it's a very weird one. I don't know why you'd have to use a helicopter for it, but they say that you have to use a helicopter for this one. What could number 5 be? And we're reaching the hour. So as you try to figure out this last question, Or this last answer, yeah, that'll wrap up the hour. But let's see how long it'll take you to get this last question. Though this is a really weird answer, not a down shirt pick or an organ donation or a practice of flying one. Traffic report, we got that one. We got that one. That was said by our traffic news report was said by Cheryl. Make a quick getaway from Heather. No, it's not making a quick getaway from anybody. Unless you want to replace the last word with Heather, then she would be making a quick getaway from you if you choose to do this. But I shouldn't say it because I shouldn't give you any ideas. Not for an air taxi. If you want to, after you get this answer, you can, if you want to explain it to me, you can. Not evacuation or communicating with flying saucers. We think that it's not spy. It's not spying. It does start with an S, though. Well, actually, there's two things. And I said that if you do this you're going to do this looking for lost hikers. No. Fun. Hello, Woody. You're just in time for this last question. Um, Name a job that helicopters are used for, is what the question is. Yeah, Woody can help you guys. A job that airs. Yeah, sure. We've already got the search and rescue already. Remember, so far you've got 4 out of the 5 answers. You have search rescue, traffic or news report, carrying a sick or an injured person, and seeing or putting out fires. I don't understand number 5 though. Which is why you probably have not either. Not survey reports or construction or farming. Trimming power lines? Nope, it's not trimming power lines. Stopping jihad? No. I in number the way that what they have for number 5 is I don't understand what they mean by this. I think you could do this without a helicopter. But then again, these were taken in the 80s, so don't have much to work with, I guess. Well, no, not a water rescue. It has something to do with water, but and it may be a rescue for something, but yeah, but not really a rest. I mean, it'll be a rescue for these that need it. But you can all taking Stevie Ray Vaughan away from us too soon. Rest in peace. 80s before my time for sure. Summer of 88, Heather. Summer of 88. But it could be a but it's not a water rescue, but it is something. Heather is making me feel old. No, not for deliveries, but it has some. I mean, you could rescue these things if you used water, though. Dropping rice in Ethiopia. Heather, you slept in the 80s? Stork, baby. No. It is something that is on the ground, or maybe if it's high up, they'll use one. But I don't know them being so high. Shark watching. No, it's not shark watching or a Dumbo drop. Not herding cows or a boat or railroad tie delivery. Not cattle rustling. Not a bear run to Mar-a-Lago Club. Skyscraper landing pad? Nope. The only way I would see it if you did it, hint, all right, hint would be that these are usually outside. And you might use a spray bottle for these. These are outside that you might do, that you might be a helicopter using for, well, obviously if it's outside, but you might be helping you might be helping these, just spray a little water on them and they'll be okay. Okay, I guess I can give Heather that for number 5, which is spray crops. Spray your crops. Why do you need spraying your crops? I don't understand. I don't understand that answer, but I put it down there anyway. But yeah, that's the answer. That is the answer, my friends. Okay. And afraid that's all the time we've got for tonight though. They fertilize with helicopters and planes. Okay. So yeah, spray the crops. But yeah, yeah, that was yes, that was fun. And remember, I told you I might the game I go to on Saturday starts at 4:30, and then the women's game starts at 7. So we won't go for the women's game, but if we can get out of there and get out of there, maybe we can. I'm hoping we can make it by. I'm hoping we can make it 7, but I can't say anything for sure. That's why I did this makeup stream tonight, just to be safe. And keeps bugs off the crop. Yes, same time tomorrow. Well, actually, remember, tomorrow I don't go into work till 10. So tomorrow it's not going to be 7 to 8. It's going to be 7 to 8:30. Yes, this was a makeup stream just in case I could not make it for the full time on Saturday. And you and get and oh, um, Steve Areno, Peter, get this. I'm going to be closing out on 69 minutes too. Yeah, tonight it's going to be 69 minutes. When is Colorful's birthday? Saturday? Yes, it is Colorful. No, no, Cheryl, not today. It's Saturday. I said that's why I want to make Saturday night's game stream, the title, and then, also, happy birthday, Colorful Feathers. Just to make it special for her birthday, of course. Right on. So that's how we'll do it. We'll be closing out on 69 minutes tonight, and I want to see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, I don't go into work tomorrow till 10 o'clock. So we'll do 7 to 8:30 tomorrow. I don't know. She may not have had time to play. I think she said she wasn't really going to have much time to play. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Central 7 o'clock to 8:30 Central Time. Until then, we're gonna be passing the 69 and closing out on 70, but still. Anyway, want to say, thank you guys. Much love. And until tomorrow, peace.